Hi, my name is Selena and welcome to Live Light Well.
Living food, so amazing. Eat life. Hi guys, welcome to Live Light Well. I'm Selena, and today I'm going to show you how to make North African flatbread. So this is anything you would find in the region of Israel, Arabia, or anywhere else on the African continent. But it's made with spelt and kamut, so it's made with original ancient grains, God-made food. So you will need coconut oil or grapeseed oil, kamut or spelt flour only, a bowl, and some sea salt, half a package yeast or half a tablespoon yeast, boiling water, and a stone to make the bread on. And you will preheat your oven. I'm just going to mix the ingredients together. I'm using spelt and kamut here. And I like to mix things, I'm sorry. So you could just use kamut or spelt, but I have both and I wanted to use both. I did this recipe for alongside cancer. So I'm just mixing them together. And then I'm going to mix in the yeast, because this is fast rising yeast, so you don't need to prepare the water ahead of time. And now I'm going to add my water. So here's 1 cup water. I'm going to just mix it in. And I'm adding 1 1/4 cups water. So and so here is my 1/4 cup water. So I'm just going to mix this together, and you use about really 1/4 cup of flour to just roll it out and everything. And I'm in Vancouver, so it's a little more humid here than it might be in other places. So I'm just going to knead this, but it is quite moist. So I have a bit of flour in another bowl. So I'm just going to transfer. I'm going to pick up as much flour as I can from here, and then I'm going to transfer it to the other bowl, which has some flour in it. So you just knead it until it's in a nice round ball. So when you're kneading it, you always pull it from the outside to the center. Just you're kind of turning it over, mixing it under. So the This is pretty nicely kneaded, so now I'm going to let this rise. So I'm going to let this rise for 10 minutes, and this bowl has been oiled, and I'm just going to put some saran wrap on it. Just to keep it clean. Yeah, and it's quick rising yeast, so just let it sit. Hi guys, so I started without you. So I pulled out a piece of the dough, and I'm going to mold it to about 5 inches, and I'm going to roll it out on my countertop here. Now I found that when I ate this bread, it doesn't give me any gut issues, none whatsoever. No brain fog, because it's Kamut and Spelt. It's a whole food. Now I don't know about the yeast, because I haven't fully studied Dr. Sebi, but I had to make this for, like I said, our ministry, and so I was like, okay, what can I make that is a whole food? So, so that's about 5 inches, and I'm just going to set it over here, and I'm going to do another one. So this is about how much I took last time. See, it's about 2 inches. So what I do is I just punch it down, just like you're kneading bread, and then I shape it into a flat. And I've got obviously the countertop is dusted with flour, both Kamut, and so is the rolling pin, except for that time because it stuck a little bit. And I'll just dust both sides with it so that I can roll it out. And when I cook these, I don't totally cook them crispy because I want to be able to let them cool and keep them kind of semi-moist, and then I can keep them throughout the week. But I can tell you that my digestion has been really good, and my elimination. And it's also because I'm doing a dandelion juice with elderberry or rowan berry mixed in, and it's with burdock root and everything. So it's basically complete food, an original food. So there's number 2. So I'm going to set that aside as well. And I'm going to do one more for you guys. For some reason, just the smell of yeast is so wonderful. I don't know what it is about it. So actually, and so again, dusting this with a bit of flour, keeping both sides nice and dry so that I can roll them out. And you can make these as big as you want. I just find for snacks and pita, and I will eat this with, I'll just make myself eggplant and zucchini, which are nice alkaline foods, and then I'll just have some hummus and dip this in it. You can see why they traditionally did that in the Middle East, because it's really a lovely way to eat, and it just does not disturb me at all. No brain fog, no discomfort. So there's my last round. So I'm gonna just pause now. So now I've oiled this with grapeseed oil. You could use coconut oil as well. The two of them take the heat well, and they're recommended by Dr. Sebi. So as you know, I'm always experimenting with new things. So now it's Dr. Sebi. So I'm going to put this in the oven to heat up. Now it's on high, it's on broil. Now I'm going to place this in here. All right, so I've opened this up, and so let's see how these respond. Ooh, last time I did it, they like they almost start to cook. There's kind of a sizzle as you move on. Can't really hear it, but they actually are. So I'm going to close this because the stone gets very hot. As you can see, they're starting to puff up. You can really smell the yeast, and that was really quick. I mean, it's been like 2 minutes, so you have to watch them closely. So now I'm going to flip them over. But you see how they bubble up quite quickly, and they have a nice oily sheen on them. And I'm just going to get them crisp. Just trying to get them crisp because I want them to be moist so that when they cool off and I store them and put them in the fridge, then they'll be nice and moist and chewy. They're lovely. So this satisfies the craving for wheat. So I just kept an eye on them and I kept them in there for a few more minutes. And now they're about ready. I just want them crisp. So there they are. And see, I just want them crisp, a little bit crisp on both sides. Even a little dry on one side is actually okay, as long as they're kind of scratchy, and that's how you can tell that they're cooked. And so they're gonna kind of break down a bit here. They're gonna deflate, and then they'll be ready to eat. I love eating them hot. They're just amazing hot. So here we have one. That is so chewy and warm and nice with steam. Great. Chewy and crispy on the outside. And very satisfying, very satiating. I ate a ton of these the other day and I didn't have any issues. You know, because this is God-made food. It's like original grains. Eat it like potato chips, man. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to eat well, eat life.